Yeah, good stuff, man. So, yeah, I was reading where those are the past, the Ricky Rudds of the world and everything else. Hall of Fame, Carl Edwards. But guys I might remember from quite a long time ago.
Yeah, I grew up around, my dad was always into the NASCAR, so we always knew the older guys, like did Bobby Allison, Donnie Allison, and Kel Yarborough and all that stuff. And so we got that, and then I started really following in the probably late 80s, early 90s, and following Dale Earnhardt, of course. He was the man.
Yeah.
And Jeff Gordon was a rookie, and saw Mark Martin was big, Ricky Rudd was big. Ricky Rudd drove the Citgo car when I had the Citgo station, so that was cool.
Citgo, that's a long time ago. That's a while back, man.
And so I've been following that racing my whole life. That is all my stuff. But this weekend is a big racing weekend in all the local tracks. Yeah. And
Memorial Day weekend.
It is, and
big time.
So I got a list of everything that's going on, and I said, people call in and try to talk me into where I want to go this weekend.
Yeah.
Well, I have 5 tracks that I could go to in an hour area.
I've seen some pictures of you at the tracks and stuff, and they're rather, called intimate facility where it's safe to be there, but there's a certain amount of distance you have if somebody loses a tire or something. But
they got the screens up all the way around.
Yeah.
You don't really hear that anymore.
But
thank God.
Yeah.
So, but
I do remember one of those. Yeah.
Back in the day.
Only took one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a couple in Flemington. I just remember one in Trenton Speedway when that was open. I'm sure it happened a lot of times, but they're in NASCAR. They're very strict on the loose tire thing or tire breaking off. You really have to hit a car to break a tire off nowadays. But in the dirt track, you don't see it too much.
Yeah.
In sprint cars, even though they're open wheels, sometimes you get a car going over another one. And
do you feel it's safer now, Fred, than it's been years ago? I mean, it was pretty much. It was a lot of wild things going on.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on.
But and certain measures were made, even probably amendments to the racing track itself. There was
a lot of, especially in the dirt. They use a lot of different compounds. So there was a lot of changes over the years. We got a caller.
Ooh, okay.
Look at that.
We're right on top of it. They feel the need for speed.
How's it going?
You're on with Fred. Go ahead.
Hey, Fred. Hey, Jim. Good morning. This is Earl.
Now.
Hey, Earl. So what's going on? I know what's going on, but will you tell us what's going on with you?
Oh, we're good. I was away last week and on the road this morning, so calling in mobily. Didn't hear the automotive show this morning, so I'm sure that was good as always.
Yeah, I got a lot of complaining in. So.
Yeah, that helped.
Well, we're getting ready for Wall Stadium this Saturday night. Hopefully the weather will cooperate. The last race we ran there was April 27th. So it seems like it's been a long time.
A month.
Oh yeah, there's been a lot of bad weekends.
I'll tell you.
I sat there last weekend at Bridgeport waiting for him to get the track ready, and it never came about.
I heard about that. What a shame.
Yeah.
It's really tough for the promoters, the track operators, because the way this weather is, there's no clear-cut rain out. It's like threatening weather, and do you run? Do you not run? It's a tough situation. So hopefully, starting with this weekend, which is like the traditional start of summer, that we can get going. So.
Yeah. There was I got down there to Bridgeport around because the storm moved out around, or the rain moved out around 2:30, and it was just a little drizzly, but the track looked like a swamp, and they really tried their butts off to get it up to speed. And around 7:15 or 7:45, they had a drivers' meeting, and the drivers were like, "Yeah, we're not taking our stuff out there."
Right, I understand.
But I got it. So, but it was nice to hang out for a while, just hang out.
Yeah, in Wall Stadium, we had everyone. Everyone was in the pit area. All the cars were there. Then it started to drizzle very lightly right around the time we were going to start warm-ups. So they brought the track trucks out, to keep running the track and keep it dry. But the rain never really stopped. It was just like a heavy mist, and then it turned more to a drizzle, then steady rain, and right around 4 o'clock, they pulled the plug. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, well, we have a good one coming up this Saturday night. We have the Fan Fest, which is always fun. After qualifying, about I would say 6 o'clock in the evening. Qualifying is going to start a little bit early, around 4:30, and when that's concluded at 6 o'clock, the pit area will be open for the fans. It'll be a cold pit, and all the fans can come right on over and visit with the drivers, take pictures, get autographs, and that'll take place for a half hour, 45 minutes, and then clear the pit area. Everyone will go back to the grandstand. The drivers and teams will get ready, and we'll start features at 7. So it's always a fun event. We call it Fan Fest, and it's always very enjoyable for everybody.
Yeah, sounds great. And but as I see on there on the flyer, because I made a copy of the flyer so I could talk about it in case you were still away.
Great.
All veterans and active military is free admission?
Yeah.
Okay, that helps. That helps me make up my mind.
That's good.
So, but yeah, it looks like a lot going on down there. Like you were just saying, you got the legend cars, Fast Fours. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see the rest of it. So tell me what's going on.
Okay, we have the modifieds running a usual 40-lap feature, and there'll be 25-lap features for the sportsmen, the factory stocks, the Fast Fours, which are the 4-cylinder cars, and the legend cars. So it's a real nice program. 5 features, and plenty of fun for the fans.
Awesome.
One of the neat things I'd like to mention too, of course, no doubt, of Frankie Schneider, great dirt track driver.
Right.
He won the very first feature ever at Wall Stadium, which was Memorial Day weekend, 1950, the night that the track opened for the first time. Frankie Schneider was the winner. So that's always kind of neat because everybody obviously associates Frankie with being a dirt track great.
Yeah, I remember seeing
but he was also very proficient on asphalt, especially in the 1950s. And he won the very first feature at Wall Stadium.
Hey, he was the original Kyle Larson.
Yes.
He can run
that's what
anything at any time.
Yes.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I met Frankie in the mid '70s and got a couple autographs from him, and he was just a great guy.
A neat guy.
Yeah, very great. Yeah, my dad used to sit and talk with him a little bit. And, good carburetor guy. He knew his carburetors. And I think he lent my dad a carburetor run, put on Carrie's car one day, and Carrie was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe the difference." But yeah, good memories there. But so this Saturday, come on out there. Like you were saying, at 4:30 you got the laps and opens up. The race starts at 6. Or no, wait. See, I don't have my glasses on, Earl.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. So you have the Fan Fest. It's from 6 o'clock to 6:45, where you can get into the cold pit. Looks like a great weekend in Wall Township. I hope the weather hangs out. And
Get Bausch and Lomb as a sponsor here. So
yeah,
for some eyeglasses.
I'm going to need one.
Yeah.
I can see my glasses over on the chair there. It's like you turn 60, 10 minutes later, you can't see.
Yeah, I know it. It's terrible. I can work on that. Don't worry about that. Anyway.
All right. Well, you'll see me one of these weekends out there, Earl. I'll be out there for sure, and I'll let you know.
Absolutely.
And,
just let me know. That'd be great.
Then when maybe catch up with you, we can interview and do something on the air here. With a interview and some video.
Earl of Pearl.
Oh, that'd be great.
There you go.
That's terrific. Okay. Hey, enjoy this great racing weekend no matter what. We had the Indy 500, World 600,
that's
Monaco
right.
Grand Prix.
Well, I'm not going to Indy, but
great.
That's cool.
There you go. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks, Earl.
There you go.
Hey, great talking to you guys.
All right.
Take care now.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice holiday. Thank you.
That's what I know. Memorial Day is out there with all the parades and everything, but I grew up and on Memorial Day it was Indy 500.
Yep.
And there were double headers at all the ballparks, and we all get that and everything. But the basketball season was over there. But who's going to be in the Indy 500? And then your names of Van Andretti and AJ Foyt and before, the Unser brothers. Before that, some of that's when the heavy hitters were on the same track. And who knows?
Yeah.
You're not tragedy or anything like that, but crashes and photo finishes and somebody had it won and blew a tire or some
Yeah, well, Mariano Andretti was a local guy here.
Yeah.
In Nazareth, not too far away.
Right, and Junior.
You can always see him.
Michael Andretti.
Yeah, you can always see him riding around.
Yeah.
So we got a.
Want me to handle that one?
Yeah, you handle.
Yeah,
this.
that's it. What's brought to
You're
you?
a professional.
That's right. Well, who came in? All right, we're all brought to you by Sage Chiropractic. 25 years, Sage Chiropractic in Newtown, offering care as unique as their patients that come in. Real solutions in a safe, affordable environment. 215-497-0700 for Sage Chiropractic, friends.
Yeah,
how about that?
I'll do it like Mike's car over there now.
I'll do it like Art Fern would do it, the Tea Time movie. That's right. That's the way
I said, if you ever go to Sage Chiropractic, at least check them out. They're totally different than every other chiropractor you've ever been to. And
I would figure the mechanics would probably line up to, do some rehab work.
He actually has helped me out, and again, I haven't been there in a while, and I need to get back up there. He's helped me out with my shoulders and stuff over time, and he really does. He's not just backcracker. He is a. He's not just a chiropractor.
Yeah.
He is he's like a doctor and a wizard of.
Well, you know what? It's been around forever, but people have always kind of thought about voodoo. It's not it's in no office building. It's in a shack down by Route 13.
I mean, you get a conversation going with Mike when you're up there, and you'll find out exactly everything that you need to know on how chiropractic helps your whole health, your general health.
So say it's carb day today.
Yeah.
So that's what's at not diet wise.
Carburetors.
Carburetors, which means Indy 500 weekend starts now. There you go.
I just built a carburetor for an '83 El Camino.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's.
Hopefully, I get my other gaskets so I can finish it today.
I remember the name of Parnelli Jones. I don't know why, but I was about 10, and he was on the cover of something or other than Mickey Mantle or Willie Mays.
His name's Parnelli.
Yeah, Parnelli Jones.
I think he drove for Mobil.
Is that right?
Mobil Oil. Yeah, my dad had the Mobil station at the time. I think I had a Parnelli Jones, or was it Andy Granatelli?
Andy Granatelli.
My dad could probably tell me.
You win the Indy 500, you're in the books forever.
Yeah.
I mean, you've won a World Series or a heavyweight fight title. I mean,
that might be the only race you ever win.
If that's the one, you walk with the gods after that, right?
Yeah. Some of the other tracks that's going on around down here, we got New Egypt. That's where I usually go. I'm not going to go this weekend. To salute to the veterans. I am going to end up going down there a few times, and I'm going to videotape a show for my YouTube channel down there. So this week, the New Egypt has modifieds for 40 laps. You got all the other, full crates, sportsmen, 4-cylinder, street stocks, and even the rookies. There's actually some good rookie runners down there. Not a whole lot of them, but who's running, and it's a good race.
Are there a lot of more participants now, Fred, than there used to be? I mean, the wannabes, I know there's a lot of people that come through that, but you always worry about the ones that made it, but the participation rate seems to be up. Or people want to, I guess it's a financing thing, but if you can find what?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of money to get into the sport.
Yeah.
But if you have the sponsorship and stuff, you can really start. But as far as the rookies and 4-cylinders and even some of the street stocks, you can get in there on a shoestring and run good and have a good time and put on a good show. And don't discount those guys.
No,
it's good running all the way across.
Saw Tony Stewart's house. I said, this pays off pretty well. That's pretty good.
Well, he had all the sponsorships, and then Tony Stewart. He was good in everything. Another one can hop in any car at any time. Now he's into the drag racing.
Yeah.
So, but check out New Egypt. It starts at 4 o'clock. The grandstand's open. They got hot laps at 5, and then the racing starts at 6. So we want to get some people down there.
Right.
And like I said, I'm going to. That's my usual go-to track because it's only about 40 minutes away from me, 35, 40 minutes. And, anywhere around here, it's 35, 40 minutes.
Grandchildren are welcome.
Yep. Yeah. Take my grandson. I'm trying to talk my grandson into this next one, which is probably where I'm going to end up.
He's got a travel weekend coming up, a baseball.
Yeah.
So.
Well, now he's got football.
Got football,
Sunday.
man.
Sunday. And then I'm not going to go. There's a couple races on Sunday, but I can't
Yeah.
make it because it's my granddaughter's birthday party at my house. So.
Well, yeah.
She's 10.
10.
Yeah.
Where does the time go here?
I'm telling you.
Wow.
So, but Maple Grove is probably where I'm going to end up.
Yesterday it was Amanda. Was at Pensbury High School.
Yeah.
Was it, right?
Yeah. I
Right.
remember bringing Amanda here when I first started.
Yeah.
I've been with you guys like 20 years.
Yeah. I mean, oh man.
So, but Maple Grove has got the big show going on this week. I've been talking with Nick off and on. Hopefully, if he's listening, if he can give us a call, give us some inside scoop on it. But it's the weekend of chaos, and then Saturday night is the night of chaos, and that's where I'm going down. I'm actually going down with Craig. My
Chaos.
my video guy, Craig.
Yeah.
We're going to go down and do some interviews, and hopefully when Nick will be down there, we can catch up with him and get him on camera to hook up our Need for Speed YouTube channel to go along with this. And so that's probably where we're going to end up. It's the gates open at 3:00. It's right outside of Reading. It's in Monton. So
Yeah.
I'm not MapQuest, so Google it and see. It's $40 a carload. So I mean, you can make it like a clown car. Take like 12 people in it. Stuff 12 people in a Ford Fiesta and run through it. 40
There you
bucks.
go.
But it's $40 a carload. As many people as you get in there. And if Kyle's listening, give me a call and correct me if I'm wrong.
I'll go to Mel's Diner after it's all over. Right.
Yeah. So you got they got jet cars running. They got all kinds of pro stocks. Everything. Just super stock, dragsters, you name it. It's all going to be happening.
Yeah.
So that's probably where I'm going to end up. So I'm going to take the ride up to Maple Grove.
Fred, the sponsorship end of it. I know it's not the most exciting thing to talk about, but sometimes
it's needed.
It's needed. It costs money to promote. It's an investment that hopefully will return.
Yeah, it's
for
needed
the people.
To keep this show going too.
Yes. That's right. Yeah.
You were saying.
Well, anyway, on the pro circuits or whatever, they feel the need for speed, but also the ideas and somebody willing to sink some money into it too, right? So.
Yeah, I mean, some guys have some pretty good sponsors out there.
Yeah.
I remember talking back in the day with my dad, and everybody was like, Jim Bob's Body Shop.
Yeah.
Fletcher's Mobile or whatever. It was, you always had your local sponsors, and then the one guy, Brad Hearn, came in with Pepsi.
Pepsi,
changed the whole game. Changed the whole game. So.
Well, when you get the frontliners coming in there for that.
Say, wow, he's got more in his engine than I have in my whole setup.
There was always spark plugs and all the other stuff. I get that, but sure. I mean, that goes with it. But when Pepsi crosses the line,
Brad Hearn was a big time runner, so his name was usually up front. So that's what Pepsi wanted. So that's what they got, and they had.
Well, somebody was doing their homework on that one.
Yeah.
Product placement.
Yeah, it's local. Yeah, so
that's right.
We got a caller too.
Oh,
I keep
surprised.
Who is it?
We're going to find out right now. You're on with Fred.
Yo, happy birthday, Fred!
Hey, Nick. Thank you very much.
Wow.
How you doing, pal?
I'm good.
Hello to you, James.
How are you?
How are you doing this morning, James?
Doing well. I got a sponsor, maybe some earplugs, maybe possibly some hearing aids. Would be great.
We love the enthusiasm.
All right. We'll let that go. Okay. How's it going?
Oh, how's it up there? Is it muddy up on the hill?
Yeah, very muddy.
Yeah. Ugh. But, I was hoping you'd call in and give us some inside stuff on what's going on at Maple Grove this weekend.
Well,
starting today.
$40. It's $40 a carload, and up to 7 people in the car for the night of chaos. And it's an NHRA event for like the dragsters, and it's a big event. They started parking there yesterday and today, and it's one of the biggest events of the year. Plus, there's fireworks, jet cars, all kinds of stuff, like Kyle explained.
Yeah. Kyle was talking about it last week, and it's a good show. So I'll be up there, and I'm glad you corrected me. So don't put your stuff your 12 people in the car.
Yeah, a night of chaos. Yeah.
Go ahead, Nick.
Go ahead.
I'll be there Saturday, Fred. So if you're going to come on down, hook me up. So we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, I'll get with you for sure. That's one of the reasons I'm going up there to see you too.
Jim, did he bring you birthday cake this morning?
No, well, he's hoarding it all for himself, I think.
Yes.
You know, and his grandchildren. So.
Hey, grandkids come first. Sorry. Grandkids.
You should take them out to breakfast then after you're done this show now.
Oh,
we go. I like the way you think.
He does a good job, believe me.
Oh man,
Yeah, he's great.
So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting out there.
Fun. Well, I hope I get to see it. I mean, we've been on the radio show together 4 or 5 times, and I've yet to either sit with you track or come over to the shop and see you. So yeah, I can't wait.
All right, well, I'll be looking for you. Be ready. Put your camera face on.
We'll be talking.
Well, find me, and I'll put you on Facebook Live because that's what I'll be doing down there Saturday.
Awesome.
You bet.
All right.
Thank you, my man.
I'll see you on Saturday, Nick.
Have a good day, guys.
All right.
Stay dry.
All right. Thanks again for the birthday wishes.
All righty.
Nope. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I don't know why he was so depressed. I just.
That's what we love about Nick. He's got the energy.
That's right.
That's what keeps the fans entertained.
There he is. There he goes.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Hey, you know, all this is brought to you by Sage Chiropractic, Newtown. Call 215-497-0700, putting your range in motion. You work smarter, not harder. That is the key. You answer all your questions in modern, gentle techniques specific for your body, providing chiropractic care for the whole family, pre- and postnatal care, from newborns right up to the seniors. And that's us, and elite athletes. It was us at one time. 215-497-0700, Sage Chiropractic, 123 Sycamore Street in Newtown.
Yeah.
Hey now.
So, okay, and the last track I want to promote, I also have Williams Grove, but I didn't put that out. So go check out. I'm going to check out Williams Grove at some point during the year. It's a little bit more of a ride, but I'm sure it's going to be
something with Grove in it. Sounds pleasant about it, you know.
Maple Grove.
Yeah. Sounds like
Maple
Grove.
Sounds
It sounds very relaxing.
Hopefully it's near Shady Maple Smorgasbord.
Shady. Yeah.
But Bridgeport Speedway, where I spent my last Saturday night down, watching the mud.
Yep.
And this week they're running the super late models, sportsmen, modifieds, 10,000 to win. So there's going to be some big names down there. That's a nice purse. Great track. I think they're still filming the movie Pony down there. I did get to go over there and check out. They're filming a movie about. It's called Pony.
Yep.
And it's about a girl learning herself through dirt track racing. And it stars Brittany Palmer, used to be an UFC card girl. Mm-hmm. Very cute. She was there signing autographs the other day.
Kind of a Shirley Muldowney-ish kind of thing?
Well, I think that's what they're going to work for.
Yeah.
I think that's how it's going to end up.
Janet Guthrie, back in the day.
Yeah, well, that's all Indy cars. And Shirley Muldowney was
Heart Like a Wheel. Yeah.
I don't know of any girl dirt track racers.
No,
there is. I mean, there is now. I don't remember back in the day. But nowadays I see like sprint girls like Heidi Hedden, who does a hell of a job. Yeah. She's man, it's a big time runner. A couple other girls out there. Can't think of their names, but I'll look it up. Maybe we'll do a portion of the show on women in racing.
Yeah,
because that's a big thing, and they run. I mean, they're not just do not forget about the girls.
Danica Patrick, back in the day.
Yeah. Do not forget about the girls on the track.
Here it is.
They'll be right up your face.
Talk about the Bill Redner effect. You know, it's Carb Day, and it's sponsored by Miller Lite Carbs. Da! You're right on it, Fred. Da! There you go. Carb Day.
Yeah. So, and actually, Sunday is the super late models and triple 40s for the modifieds on Sunday at Bridgeport. Again, I'm not going to go because we're having my granddaughter's birthday party at my house. So,
May is very busy for you.
Yes, May is busy. June's going to be busy because the first weekend in June, or on the 8th at least, I have the Relay for Life. Yeah.
That's coming too in June. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
and with all the other stuff. Oh man, that's
so
right.
I'm going to have to get back on there. I'll get with Chris Irmer, see if we can get on there and promote our American Cancer Society Relay for Life event.
That's about 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
Wow. 2 weeks. Yep.
Gee whiz, boy.
Yeah, it's something I've been passionate about for the last 20 years as well.
Yeah.
Since you WBCB hooked me up with that.
Wendy's lived it for years.
Wendy's the one that got me involved with it.
We had the.
I've been the chair. I've been on the committee for probably 19 of the 20 years I've been
I
doing.
used to give her all my change at the time I had it, and by the end of the year it was like over $50.
Right.
You know, it's serious.
Yeah, a little bit here, a little bit there. And it all helps.
It all helps.
Whether it's $1 or
Yep.
$1,000.
It all helps. You bet.
But yeah, we've raised quite a bit of money. Like I said, I stepped back a little bit. I'm on the committee, but I'm not super active.
Yeah.
But I did set up, like Pat Dion Beverages is going to be there with the trailer and the ice.
It's
and
carb
stuff.
day.
And,
That's right.
No, they will not have Miller carb. No alcohol.
Yeah.
But
Did you say Miller Life or Relay for Life? Oh, yeah.
Relay for Life.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so yeah, check that out too if anybody wants to get in. I'm involved with that, so so I won't be hitting any tracks on the 8th.
Well, you're more now in the executive position of coordinating now, right? Before you were a sponsor, and now you're kind of like
sponsor. I was chairman for a while, for about 5-6 years. I've been on the committee the whole time in certain roles. I've been on the Luminaria committee. I've been on the planning committees. I'm still kind of on the planning committee. It's just I just can't give it up. I mean, the fight, the people, the mission. Just will not give up my Relay for Life affiliation. My family is all involved. You know, it's great.
And it's also been well run. I mean,
yes.
Everybody has the greatest of intentions, but if it's going to end up as like a Three Stooges kind of thing where nobody knows, hey Mo, where's this? It's been a good running operation in good weather, bad weather. Yeah. One had to go elsewhere because the track being repaired at Pennsbury. You were able to make adjustments along the way, and still were able to,
we've
come
had
through.
Some adversity over the years with the storms and COVID and all this stuff, but we've always had good. As far as I've been involved, Wendy was the chairman for a while.
Yep.
I was a co-chair with her for a while. Then she stepped back a little bit to help with her family, and then she had her own scares. I became chairman for a while. And then turned it over to a couple other. Christina, she's been good. She was there for a couple of years. And Kelly Donlin, who we've had on the air here talking about it a couple times. She's been handling it for the last 3 or 4 years, and she's going to step back a little bit this year too, because it's an all-year thing. So I mean, you get things going on. Yeah,
and you got to be able to adjust because things sometimes don't go. Like smooth, and you got to jump in. You're the troubleshooter, and when it's all said and done,
that's where they come in. Like for a while, I leaned on Wendy if something came up, she knew what to do. Kelly leans on me when there's something's like, Fred, what did you do when this happened, or whatever? How did you handle this? And then I'll be like, this is what we did.
When you knock out some $120,000 in donations,
I think over the years we're almost at $2 million over the years.
Yeah, I mean that's more mom and pop stuff. That's not happening.
It doesn't go to ACS. It goes to the local people.
Yep.
I mean, it goes to ACS, but it's used in the local areas.
Yeah, I mean it is an amazing thing. And I've seen when it stood out when it first started. Okay, that's nice. Then the expectations got more and more, and then it became huge for the area.
So we're trying to keep it going that way. So we got some other venues we're checking into, but at least for this weekend.
That's right.
Yeah, hit all the tracks you can.
Hit all the tracks you can, and Fred, happy 6-0 out there.
Well, thank you. It's going to be a special day. I can feel it.
Yes, absolutely, and we're going to keep
feel it in my bones.
That's right, and we're keep rolling with the Need for Speed, and it's brought to you by Sage Chiropractic, 123 Sycamore Ave. In Newtown. That's right. Working smarter, not harder. Right. Now they tell me.
Yeah, I think next week we're going to have a full hour of Need for Speed because I'm going to have a lot with Nick and hopefully Mark can get on here, and then we'll talk about what happened this weekend at Maple Grove.
Right here at WBCB.
$14.90 WBCB and 107.3 FM W297CL Levittown.
Memorial Day holiday weekend, Mother Nature is on a tear. The AP's Jennifer King.
Storm damage has been reported in Texas and Arkansas as severe weather that raked Iowa and the Midwest headed south. In Temple, Texas, north of Austin, officials issued an emergency